thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Tommy Edman leading things off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman on his way over. Long run, nice grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 outs, bases empty. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And today's starting pitcher, Sonny Gregg. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, rip, but it curls foul.
Well, good solid contact right there, just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
The shortstop takes the ball. And he deals. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Donovan sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
He's in there. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. In there safely. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Over to Crawford. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. Miller, the tall righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. And a pitch. Strike 1.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Hernandez makes a nice running catch. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to her strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Nolan Arenado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
In the air, right field. Hayward calls it in, 2 away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The Dodgers up by a run here on opening day. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. And at first, Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Nootbaar in his 3rd season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Righty delivers. Popped up right side. Lux gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, and it remains 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Walker pulls that one down, and there's one away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hernandez, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. This one in the air. Donovan should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
James Outman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Walker makes the grab, and that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side.
Count 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
One thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. The Cardinals down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
on the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Smith sizing this one up. Calls it in for the out. And the throw gets away. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there.
The second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one wrapped foul. That misses, and that is ball one. Center field, Outman under it, nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, ball.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. 1-0. In the air to left center. And it gets by him. Now a relay to second. Safe. And they take the lead.
Now back, designated hitter.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And ball 1. On the ground to the left. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here with my pal Siggy. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right field.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one in the air. Goldie settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Out to center. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Edman in position. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Walker stands at second with no outs. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-1. And he's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Bounce to the right. Lux slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
0-1 down. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman sizes this one up and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2 strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Well,
off the mark there, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. And he swings through that one. Gets to it onto first. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there at the knees.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. The batter now will be Will Smith. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule called. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's downstairs and outside. Ohtani, the lead runner, out at second. Freeman at first. 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Walker gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes Freddie around third. He's also in to score, and they trail by 1. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
He was all over that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Scoring position with 2 away. James Outman now at the plate. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Word to Nas, I'm shooting for the stars. Unlabeled with them bars, win against all odds. Cause they don't see the greatness till you show them you the man. They filling up the stands, it's win against all odds. Cause beating up the beat.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Good eye in that spot.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And a good eye there. Goldie, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one misses. Ball 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Double play ball to second. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And here is Nolan Gorman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and fires. And they'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. Gray back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0. To the right side, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lux measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Mookie to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Smoked to the left, base hit.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Betts off of first with 2 away. Swinging a foul straight back. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter now, Jordan Walker. Miller back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Nootbaar in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second, and that was not close. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Top of the zone for a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Dodgers 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. A wind in the pitch. And fouled off. Now Freeman drives one deep to right. That one's back there. Ford got it. He leaves the yard to right. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Count 1-0.
And that one upstairs.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Goldie makes the catch, and there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. In comes the run from second, and it's now 5-4.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like
Zach Thompson will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Two outs, runner on first. And up next for Los Angeles, Jason Hayward. This one in the air center field. Corrals it, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And here comes Tommy Edman, 1 for 3.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. And a bunt towards third. And safe at first, the bunt single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Well, they decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now move to first. Edman back easily. In the air, right field. Hayward drifts towards it, puts it away for the out.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that one fouled off.
The 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. One and 2 here. On the ground, could be 2. Betts, good feed, that's 1. On to Freddie, double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in L.A., here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. John King up and loosening in the pen. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one misses. And the count is 2-2. Kicks and deals. Now fly ball to right center. Edman going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Here's Mookie now.
Their timing on the fastball has stood out. That last hit was off a heater, and man, was he all over that pitch. We've seen it happen a few times today, and they're seeing the ball well for the most part.
And first offering is fouled off. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Way inside, and that hit him.
Our biggest concern, other than injury after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy loses confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there are 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
Drive, and that should be extra bases. Bats around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score, and it's 6-4. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Freeman at second with 2 down. That's towards center. Edman in position. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. Dodgers with a run scoring double. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. On the mound now, Brusdar Graterol.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The pitch. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. Graterol, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right-handed reliever. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2-2 now. This one popped up. Muncy settles under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-2.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
With the tying run at the plate as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. He goes down looking. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Inside, just missed. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. And it gets by him. Around third. Betts with a relay throw. The tag, and he's in there.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Wilson Contreras will hit next. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Headed down the line. Into the corner, but foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's even up. Just misses there. Man at second. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's in safely at third as a run scores on the play.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. But they scored twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Now into the ball game on defense, Mason Wynn. He's in at shortstop. Here comes Max Muncy. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. As the lefty gets to work. Big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Way outside. Now 1-2. And another ball. That misses. Full count 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Left-hand hitter waits. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
No outs. Runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Looks it away for the out. Tied at 6. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Slider misses outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. JoJo Romero, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Chris Taylor. Big spot for him here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Two outs. Oh, great stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
So remaining in the game defensively, Chris Taylor. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 3,
Tied at 6, Brendan Donovan digs in now. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here it comes. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
This to center field. Outman has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the...
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
2 outs. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball. Base hit into the outfield. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it
Base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame him, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Bounced up the middle. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. He powers that one out of here, and the Dodgers walk it off for the win.
Dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
score of 8-6 in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our finalized score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs, 10 hits, 1 error,